Hey everyone, welcome back to the Dark Trilogy, episode 23, and since last episode, I have done nothing with my house. It pretty much looks exactly the same as I left it, but the reason for that was because, well, obviously, I needed some more resources. I really wanted to, work on a fridge and stuff, but that required blocks of iron, and I really did not have much at the time. But I went down, I did some mining, and I managed to get a stack of block of iron. Let's see, we got some more extra ingots there as well. We got over 3 stacks of blocks of redstone. We got a nice, cool stack of a block of coal. We're doing pretty good, and we got a little bit of diamonds as well. So I've been doing some work. I know probably going to have to be working towards some sort of automated mining soon. I've also checked and noticed that I am definitely going to have to be working on some sort of power generation for RF. Something a little bit better than what I have right now in the near future. But today, not going to worry about that too much. I'm going to head over to my Thaumaturgy tower, which, you know what? It sounds too weird. You know what? Let's just switch this to good old thaumcraft tower. That sounds fine. I like that. thaumcraft tower. Rolls off the tongue a lot easier. So we're going to do some more work in the thaumcraft tower today. And let's see, what do we got? We got some, oh, that's probably where all my iron went. I pulled a stack and a half out here. Well, that makes sense. Plus, used it for this stuff and things around here. So, understandable. All right, well, let's go ahead and pull out, do I have my Thaumaturgy? I do. Some paper. Probably going to be needing to do a little bit of research. Good chance of this. So we got our thermometer. If I look at NEI, let's see, let's type in aspect. Should pull up the aspects from thaumcraft over here. And only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 different aspects, it looks like. Let's see, I already got Aurum. Let's see, I got Vacuous. I'm kind of looking like towards the end of the tree. There's like a kind of like a tree in a sense that I usually look at that has all the aspects on there, and I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm missing. I think I'm missing Gellum. Gellum is probably one of them. I believe it's ice. So for Gellum, I can't remember offhand what that is, but actually I think it was something weird. I think it was Ignis and Ordo. Nope, not that. It was Ignis and something else. It was Ignis, and maybe it was Perdito. There it is, Ignis and Perdito. That makes Gellum. So that opened up on there, so we only have 4 aspects missing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. All right, well, I'll probably uncover those in due time, and I'll try to let you guys know if I find out what those are. But for now, let's do a little bit of research. I would like to start working and making my way towards Arcane Infusion. So we got this right here, the Infusion unlocked for the research. Well, not yet, but I don't know exactly what unlocked that. I think that was researching the Essentia distillation unlocked the research availability for Infusion Crafting. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this. And where is it? Right there. Research notes. So we're almost out of ink. So I'm going to head back real quick. I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to grab a little bit of ink to place just over here into our obsidian chest for later. And I'm going to go ahead and refill these scribing tools with 1 ink sac. There we go. Ready to go. I'm going to do this research real quick off camera, and I'll show you guys what I've found when I get back. Alright guys, and we're back. I went ahead and finished up the research for Infusion, which is Arcane Infusion, and I also went ahead and did the research for Goggles of Revealing. So the Goggles of Revealing are really nice. I probably should have already been working on those, and actually, you know what? I probably also should be looking at possibly putting together. Oh, well, look, check that out. We got the Silverwood Wand Core now and the Thaumium Wand Caps now that we have Infusion Crafting unlocked. And looks like also Node Stabilizer. Okay. So I believe under Artifice, now that we have unlocked Infusion, which now gives us the ability for Boots of the Traveler and all of the Thaumcraft tools and awesomeness that is in there. So let's check out the Goggles of Revealing. Building on the basic principles of the thermometer or thermometer, you have begun refining its ability to detect magic into something more revealing. This set of mystical lenses will make ore nodes much easier to find, along with revealing all manner of hidden things. They form an important tool in any thaumaturgist's arsenal. So we just need a little bit of leather. We need some aspects in our wand, which I went ahead and just went out and filled up my wand as best as I could. And so what do we need? Some leather, gold, and 2 thermometers. All right, well, I'm going to make an extra thermometer. So I'm going to basically keep the one I have and just make 2 more. So what do we have the most of? It looks like we got a fair amount of air and earth as well as entropy. So we can pretty much take our pick from what we have. I'm going to go ahead and use these here. So I'll go ahead and use the air shards. Thinking, oops, not you. I think we need a little bit of gold as well. So let's grab that. And I believe some glass. So we're going to need to make 2 more thermometers. Glass there. I believe it was on the sides. No, we don't want BuildCraft pipes. We want 2 thermometers. Thank you. And then we still need a little bit more gold. I believe it's only 1 more. And then we also need some leather. Leather. I don't know if I actually have leather laying around, but I do have rotten flesh. And thanks to Botania, we should be able to grab some leather. So let's head down to the Botania area, and I believe we should have a decent amount of mana set up. Okay, I believe that was one of those warp headaches from Thaumcraft. I've been having those ever since I started wearing, I believe, that armor in the beginning of the series, and it had warp on it. So I'm thinking it has something to do with warp. But anyways, thanks to the alchemy catalyst and Botania having some of this, we should be able to make a whole bunch of leather. I don't know, that didn't really look like it used very much at all. So thankfully, we have ourselves some leather. So let's set this guy up. I believe it was like this, and then 4 leather like so. Perfect. And ourselves some goggles of revealing. Awesome. All right, let's put that in here for now. All right, so goggles of revealing gives us a 5% V discount. Not bad. Not bad at all. What about maybe something I haven't done in a while? Maybe we could make some thaumaturgist's robes. So we're gonna need some enchanted fabric. And we need, what is that, 7, so that makes 11 on this page, and then plus the 8 here, so we're gonna need 19 pieces of enchanted fabric. That's gonna be a fair amount, actually. I don't even know if I have that much string on me. Got a little bit of wool. I'll go ahead and use that. I know I have a sheep outside as well. And I have been trying to collect the cotton from outside. Alright, we'll go ahead and put that back in there. Let me just check real quick through NEI. Macerator. Mana Infusion. Can pretty much give us 3 pieces of string, but we also need wool. So we need both wool and string. Is there any way of getting wool? Any special way? Bunch of cotton. Slabs and dye. That's not what I'm looking for. No, no. Possibility, but no. Well, looks like we might have to deal with what we got. So let's go ahead and grab shears, and I'll just try to make this up, I guess, as I go. We'll just go outside, just because, don't need to go all the way over there when there's sheep's right here. So what you got for me, sheep? 6. That's alright. I'm really liking the actual lake out in front of the house, too. I think that looks a lot nicer than what it did. And having all this grass around is just, I love it. Need to get rid of this little patch here and work on that over there. But besides that, I think it's done pretty good so far. Let's go ahead and, oops, not do that. All right, let's try this. We'll use our sword to harvest the cotton. It's not too bad. All right, and then, all right, that's not doing too bad, but we should be able to make a little bit of the thaumaturgist robes. So we place the wool down and string on the top left top left, bottom, and right. I didn't make sure I was saying that right. And go ahead and put on the goggles revealing, which is a 5% discount. Should lower this just a little bit. We should be able to make, for one, you know what, let's go ahead and make the pants. There we go. And that'll give us 7. All right. So I'm probably just going to, okay, that's not shift clicking out or pulling out, so I'll have to do it manually there. All right, there we go. So the Thaumaturgist leggings, this gives us a 2% V discount, which is not bad. Just need a little bit more, so I'll try to keep an eye on string and the sheep over maybe this episode and maybe a little bit after as well. So we can pretty much see now that we have the goggles revealing on, we can see the aura nodes. So right here, I believe that is our aura node that's on top of the mountain. It looks like, okay, yeah, those are probably the other two. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is because that one right there is very faint. You guys may not be able to see it, but that is the large green one, and then that's the one on the ground. So we should be able to see aura nodes. Oop, there's even one way underground down there. Check that out. Pretty awesome. Might have to go find that in a minute. Goggles revealing, though, very nice. Very large as well. All right, let's start working towards a little bit of infusion crafting. So we're going to need some arcane stone. I've already made a little bit of this, but we're going to need some more. So I don't have any stone over here. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. I was like, why weren't you working? That was a little awkward. So I'm going to grab just a few stacks of stone. Then we'll jump back in here. Let's do earth and entropy. Now you don't have to make as much as this, but I'm just going to make a nice stack worth of stone. So it's pretty much a little bit more. And I think that'll do for now. So arcane stone. So I know we're going to need, I believe, oops, not that many. We're just going to need one set of the arcane stone bricks. And then next off, we need to check on the actual infusion here. There's a little bit of research. Arcane crafting and alchemy can go only so far. Something better is needed to create truly powerful mystical objects. Infusion crafting is the process of infusing a single object with magical energy and the properties of other objects. You could, for example, infuse a stone with air, V, and a feather, and it would result in a very light stone. See, I'm sorry, that's very difficult to read on this book. I'm just going to throw that out there. As is usual with Thaumaturgy, things are not quite that simple. To even get started with infusion crafting, there are several things you need: a runic matrix, arcane pedestals, and a ready supply of magic in the form of essentia. Alright, so we do need to make the runic matrix. Requires an ender pearl. We're set on those. 4 shards. I'm guessing it can be any shards. I don't even think they have to be the same ones, but we'll find out. We'll try that. And then 4 arcane stone blocks in the corners. So let's go ahead and set that up real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. I should have, yep, some ender pearls sitting right in there ready to go. Let's go ahead and try it out. We'll do this and an air shard. Let's just see. I'm pretty sure we don't have to have them all the same. Yeah, we didn't. All right, cool. So just need a little bit of ordo. All right. Now, thankfully, wearing the goggles are revealing the Thaumaturgist leggings, and I believe, I think the Great Wood one does give a little bit of a discount as well. We got ourselves the runic matrix. So we're set there. We just need now some pedestals. Generally, I'm going to go with probably making maybe 8 sets or 8 of them. So 4 sets. That should be enough. No. Need another set because we need to have one in the center as well. So there we go. Make 10. That'll work. All right, now, I do need to go fill up my wand for sure. So I think I'm going to run around, do that real quick, and I'm also going to go ahead and start working on the second floor of the thaumcraft tower here. So I'm going to grab some of my obsidian that I've been slowly but surely putting together, thanks to our igneous extruder, and start working on the second floor. So I'm going to do all that real quick, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. So I went ahead and filled up my wand as best as I could. I even checked out a couple of the aura nodes that were hanging out underground a little bit. Some of them were not too far away from areas that I've already explored. So I believe this one down here was just an air and earth node. I think there was another one just a little bit further down, actually. I think it was, yep, right down there. We actually found this one early on, and I went ahead and marked it anyway. So this is just another earth and air. I went ahead and drained some air out of that one not long ago. So let's go ahead and head back up to the thaumcraft tower, and I really need to find a way to, go between floors here on my thaumcraft tower. I'm not quite sure how I want to do that yet, but I also need some lighting, because right now it looks like we have a few spots here that mobs can spawn. Plus, not a big fan of the torches. So let's go ahead and take care of that real quick. I wouldn't mind getting an arcane lamp. Now, this is a little bit different shape than some of the other actual researches here. This one we can automatically purchase as long as we use and spend these aspect points. 3 of Lux, 3 of Census, and 3 of Tenebrae. That'll get us access to the research for the arcane lamp. This mystical lamp can be attached to walls, floors, or ceilings and will provide strong and steady light. Additional sources of light may also appear up to 16 blocks away when wherever light levels fall below accepted safe levels. Remember, only you can prevent zombie outbreaks. Alright, that was good. Secondary sources of light will disappear soon after the lamp has been removed. Alright, so let's go ahead and attempt to... Yeah, I should have everything for this. Yeah, arcane workbench, recipe, daylight sensor. Yeah, this should not be a problem. Alright, do I have... Oop, we have night tour ready to go. You guys will notice I have some bone meal in my inventory, some more wool. I did find a few sheep while I was out hunting for some more aura nodes. No luck, but managed to find a whole bunch of sheep that way. So, go figure, right? Let's see, what else did we need? And we needed a daylight sensor. We needed 2 pieces of iron. Wow, that's becoming more frequent and maybe possibly a little bit more annoying. Well, let's see. Let's put away a few things because my inventory is getting a little stuffed here. There we go. All right, so we need 4 pieces of amber. This stuff you can just find down mining and stuff on most of the time when you're out down mining. But there we go. We got the amber block. Now all we need is to make a daylight sensor. We're going to need 3 pieces of glass, 3 pieces of quartz, and I believe it's either 3 pieces of wood. I believe it's wood. And I think it might be slabs. I haven't made a daylight sensor in forever. Ha! I actually remembered. Woohoo! I should make myself a cookie later. Not really. Anyways, let's get this made. So we need our 2 iron and a little bit of aspect from our wand. We can make ourselves the arcane lamp. So I'm just going to place this guy for now. I think we'll do it right here in the center of this room. And hopefully, oops, there we go. This should also provide light to the upstairs as well. So I'm going to pop off all these torches, and slowly but surely the arcane lamp should start finding these unsafe areas and start providing little flourishes of light. Sometimes you'll be able to see them with Wayla. Sometimes they might get in the way if you're placing stuff, but this should start lighting everything up. So you can see we're just missing 2 little blocks. I think eventually it should make its way out there and start filling those little mist spots up. So I'm going to jump over here. I want to show you guys. I should have been doing this in the meantime. I should have been doing this the entire time I needed wool or string. Just to come over to my little cotton farm that I started like in episode 3 or 2. And just come over here and just bone meal. That's all I got to do is hold right click and bone meal. I have a ton of bones sitting in my chests in there from like mob drops and stuff. You can even run those through the pulverizer, get 5 bone meal per, and be more efficient with this. It's just like all this cotton. It's I should have thought of that in the first place. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on getting the rest of my stuff finished as far as like my thaumaturgist robes. So let's do just real quick, we'll do the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we on, you know what, actually no. Let's go ahead and do it all. Let's see, let's do this. One more piece of wool. We'll go ahead and get the thaumaturgist robes as well. Uh-oh. Alright, we're good. I was like, that did not look like that was going to turn out well. Alright, and we'll go ahead and put this away for now. And we should be able to craft the boots. Thaumaturgist boots and the thaumaturgist robes. So now we should have a full, let's see, that's 3, 5, yeah, 3, 5, and a 10% discount with the full set of armor on. And it does not look too bad, if I say so myself. Except, my hat's kind of getting in the way. Okay, I'm sorry, that deserves it. That takes the cake right there. With the shape of the frog hat kind of cutting off the thaumaturgist's goggles of revealing, I feel like it kind of makes it look like aviators. I'm going to go with that for now. I'm happy with this. Alright, and so we got good. How's my wand? Where is my wand? Come here, you. I think we're good. 25. I have to have 25 of each, and then we're set. So next up, what would I like to do? I'd like to work on a way to get from here to there, for one. So let's head back home, and should be able to craft yet another Arcane Infusion. Wait, nope. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on. I'm going to make another travel anchor. So that's another diamond with some Enderium nuggets for the Arcane Infusion room. There. Now I said it right, I think. Pulsating crystal, conduit binder, and iron ingots. There we go. Another travel anchor. Alright, so what do I want to do? Let's use the runic matrix. So let's go. Ow. Alright, you're gonna work for me. Do it. Okay, you're annoying me now. Alright, let's try this one more time. You, come here. There we go. I knew I could do it. And then right here, I think we're still in normal mode. Alright, you know that might bug me a little bit. Let's put it right there. That way it's nice and same spot as the other one. And we'll just do that. There we go. So we'll go ahead and put on this Arcane Infusion. Oops. I promise I can spell a little bit. All right, there we go. We'll put the runic matrix there just as an indicator. It kind of blends in a little bit, but you know what? That's fine. And then we can just jump to the other one if we absolutely... Maybe not. Oh, okay. That could be a thing. Okay, so we might not want to do that. That might be a bad idea. Let's put this guy... Really? Thought I could do that. Is that yet a wrench? No? Fine. Alright, we'll just do this then. Alright, let's put him over here then. This was my second, this is my backup plane over there. And we'll put that there. Oh, okay. Slowly kind of lighten up the area. I see. Thank you, Arcane Lamp. Took you long enough. Alright. Oop. Cool. Awesome. It went ahead and lit this floor up for us. Perfect. Alright, let's set that up again. Arcane Infusion. See? I actually spelled it right this time. We'll go ahead and put that on there as an indicator. So we have Arcane Infusion, the thaumcraft tower. That's just kind of like the bottom floor. It'd be a nice way for us to get back and forth or wherever we need to go quickly. So let's see. Center right in here. This seems about right. So right here in the center, we're going to want to place Arcane Pedestal. Then we're going to want the actual brick, Arcane Stone bricks, right here on these corners of the pedestal. We also want to place on top of them a stone, Arcane Stone. And then I'm going to go ahead and shift right click on the arcane pedestal, any block, it can be anyone, and then that way we can place the runic matrix on top of that. The reason why I said shift right click is because if you right click on this arcane pedestal with any block or any item, it puts it on the pedestal. So just be aware of that. And very nice for decoration at that. So we should be able to now use our wand to activate this Arcane Infusion altar. So just right click on the runic matrix, as long as you have, I believe, 25 of each aspect in your wand. There we go. And then it'll automatically turn into the Infusion altar. And I love that animation. I just like how it switches right into this. This looks so cool. I love the runic matrix. It's just it's awesome. So if you shift right click to scan it, you should get a fair amount of like aspects and all that good stuff. So make sure you do that as well. All right, now lastly we need to go ahead and toss us down some of these pedestals. Generally I like to put them like right here like this, just a block away from each one of these pillars here. And it's just generally what I like to do. I think it looks pretty good like that. I think you can put more, and you can, I believe, place them here if you want to, like just push them in another block. You might even be able to push them out one more block if you want to, but I find this to be kind of a nice median, depending on the size of your room and whatever, but I like this. This is looking pretty nice. Now, I wouldn't mind making it look a little... Wait, what am I doing? I wouldn't mind making it look a little bit nicer and maybe be able to see from the top floor down here. Now, let's take a look in the Thaumaturgy real quick, like. I wouldn't mind seeing if there's anything else I might be able to use. Paving stone of warding, that could actually be kind of cool. Let's take a look. We need some arcane stone bricks, fire shard, and order shard. Okay, sounds good. Order shard, fire shard. And we already got the arcane stone, so let's make the bricks. And we'll set this up in our workbench. Now, what I'm going to use this for is for the entrance, which I need a little bit more fire. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up my wand. We'll come back here in just a minute and go ahead and finish crafting this real quick and try to see maybe about doing a little bit of infusion crafting. So I'm going to go fill up my wand. We'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. So I went ahead and filled up my wand. I actually found a nice place where there were like 5 ore nodes sitting very close together, and hopefully I'll try to set up like a waypoint or something for those soon. They're kind of out in that direction. They're sitting on some ice next to a thaumcraft, what's that thing called? Totem. Yeah, that thing. If you'll see a totem out there, if you look out in the water, there's some ice, and there's like 5 ore nodes, like probably all within 20 blocks of each other. But anyways, let's go ahead and start working on finishing up our second floor. Let's also go ahead and grab our paving stones of warding real quick. Now, I also want to go ahead and craft a whole bunch of glass panes. I also grabbed some wood slabs. In this case, it was just some dark oak that I had sitting in there. And I want to also make up a fair amount of these warded jars. It's going to require some water, which let me put on my thaumaturgist robes. And I'm going to make up a fair amount of these. So let me get some more glass panes made. That's why I brought so much glass over. And that should be good, hopefully. Hey, you do that. Do what I'm telling. A cup, a glass cup. I did not know that was a thing. Okay. Am I gonna need any other? I don't know if I'm gonna need my aspects or anything else for the moment, but I know I'm about to have to finish up for the day. So let me just finish making up as many of these as I can. I think that's about it. I think 42 will be a good number for now. I think that'll work. So right now, as it stands, there's a good chance that mobs could just kind of walk right into the thaumcraft tower, pretty much, right in the front. Just start walking in here and making their way up the stairs here, but I'm going to try to keep that from happening. Right, I think we'll do it right here. I think this is probably the best place for it. We'll go ahead and break these 3 bricks here and place paving stones of warding. So pretty much what that entails, besides this cool looking little barrier here, is that any mobs that try to come through here can't. So it's basically an invisible wall. I can pass through it. I don't even think passive mobs can even make their way through that. Let me go ahead and grab a golden lasso. Let's jump over here. I know there's a sheep right... Oops. Let me actually put my jetpack on so I can jump this mountain. Yep, there's a sheep right there. He'll be a good test subject for us. Come here, Mr. Sheep. I'm going to need you for a minute. And we'll just hop right back over real fast and demonstrate. So we should be able to see the particles pop up as soon as we put him next to this. So we push him. Yeah, see? Those little runic markings there. Can't push the sheep through. So, sorry, sheep. No thaumcraft for you today. But that's alright. Now let's go head up to our Arcane Infusion room and set up some of these warded jars. I'm going to start working on this probably next episode. But for now, I think that's going to about do it. So let me go ahead and finish. I don't really like stacking them too much. In fact, I might even set these guys up on... just to make it look nice. I want to make things look nice. And this, I always set them on the floor. I want it to look a little different. So what I might do is I might go ahead and spin the materials to make a whole bunch of these arcane pedestals. So let's grab, what do we got a lot of? You know what, let's just go ahead and make entropy. So we'll do 8 entropy. We'll set ourselves up with another stack of the arcane stone blocks. Let's make up a whole bunch of these pedestals. That should do for now. Considering we're also out of aspects needed on our wand, this should be good. I think these look really nice. I love the pedestals. I love the way they look. So let's set these guys up like this. We're gonna have these all around the room, and I might actually also get rid of that one. Alright, so I'm gonna definitely have to make some more. So instead of just right-clicking on there, we really want to make sure we shift right-click on the top of them. So that way they actually look like they're sitting on top. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Now, it kind of does blend in a little bit with these, so maybe I can do something else, but I kind of like the way this looks, so maybe we'll stick with it. Maybe I'll swap it out. It's just kind of an idea for now. Next up, let's go ahead and do that. I want to move this upstairs as well. So this is pretty much where we're going to be utilizing our alchemical furnace, is pretty much up here. This is at least how I'm going to do it. So set up the alembics on top. And now, next episode, when we're ready to get back in here, I'm going to start working on a little bit of infusion crafting. So that should do it for today, guys. I think, wow, this actually looks really nice. I like the way this is turning out. Could wrap this entire room with these warded jars and such. Maybe put another alembic in here somewhere. Maybe put one on this side, one on that side. Could do that. But I think that's going to do it for today, guys. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you guys would rate the video, I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye.